So yeah, this is going to be our home for the next, I don't know, 7-8 days. Quite frankly, I'm not keen to go anywhere. You keen to go anywhere? Having cleared into Tonga, we motored the very short distance over to Pangaimotu Island and dropped the hook. We celebrated our safe arrival with our customary bottle of bubbles, and then we enjoyed a very long and restful sleep. Anchor down, anchor light on. Morning, darling.
Morning.
Off on a jaunt.
We've had a great sleep.
Haven't we? I'm a little bit dusty after yesterday's celebratory champagne.
A little bit.
But yeah, it's a bit cloudy today, but cloudy's good. For me anyway. We're going over there to get in the water taxi. We're going into town. We're going to get some, hopefully get some fruit and veg if the market hasn't sold out already. The first time I've been on land for 10, 11 days.
Yay! And you're being welcomed.
Hello, doggy. Hello, sweeties. Big Mama's Yacht Club offers a taxi service over to the mainland for a small fee, and we decided to let somebody else drive for a change. And let's face it, Dave would never go this fast. So Wesley's just dropped us off in the taxi, and we are going into Digicel now to get the all-important SIM cards. And then we're going to the market. Yep. Shopping day in Tonga Tapu.
Soak it overnight, so we will have a special stick, so we pound it.
Okay,
the
to
longer
make it soft.
Yes, we do it by hand, so it's won't become.
So you wear it.
The thicker it is when it's the raw one, the whiter it is.
Oh, okay.
So
then
we have
are
a
these
special
are
crew.
then dyed on here?
Yes, then we do the tatai, we do the drawing on top of it.
Right.
So we had to tackle the tapa, that's why it's a little bit thicker.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's much easier.
Wow.
So this is how we make it. We sell it. Some people they like it like a small size.
Yeah.
But when Tongan traditional, so when for a gift, for a wedding, funeral, we do it in a big, huge one.
Wonderful.
We use it for a blanket, curtains, clothes.
Wow.
This.
So very eco-friendly, very sustainable. Yeah. That's wonderful. These are lovely. Absolutely lovely. Not sure what this is, this new building. It's very flash, a lot of work going on. I'll have to ask and see what it is.
It might be a passenger arrival terminal for big yachts. Yeah.
Finally, the sun has come out. The low pressure has moved on through. And we have a beautiful day in the Anchorage, Tuesday morning. We are getting ready to head into town to
Extend our visas.
So hopefully we've got all the paperwork we need, because I don't want to have to come back to the boat again. Rob and Nicola, distant son, who endured the same awesome journey across from New Zealand that we had. So we've just come up with
all the worst is behind us now. It's all going to look good.
It is, and hopefully the sun's out today at least as well. So yeah, so we're going to catch up with these guys later.
We've seen in ages.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yesterday was
What's
great.
it like over the island over there?
Good.
It's nice, yeah, it's nice. So, just filling out the very short form that we need to complete.
Done. And then we've got all the other paperwork here, so letter, passport photo, and ship registration documents.
And this is to extend our visas.
Yeah, our visitor visa, so we
Yeah.
have to get 6 months. So
Hooray!
we're gonna go
Oh, we've got to go back over there now, get a number again, and sit back in the queue. But it's nice and nicely air conditioned in here. Inside the China Age building.
Yes.
Formalities completed.
Yes, it was good, very quick. It took about 15-20 minutes. And we filled out forms. We've got a 2-month extension to our existing 1 month, so we've got 3 months that we can be in country for, and apparently all the paperwork's going to be ready by Friday.
So, we didn't have enough cash on us to go for a coffee, so we had some New Zealand dollars on us, so we went into ANZ, who charge a $5 Tongan fee to change. It doesn't matter what amount, and getting it out of the cash point, there's a $12 fee, so it's slightly cheaper indoors, but yeah, it's, that's foreign currency exchange for you. But we can now go and have a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful evening, isn't it?
Yep.
We're just about to head over. Oof, it's bright sun. Can't actually
To distant sun.
see distant sun because the sun is so shiny. The sun is so shiny. The sun is so bright. Had a busy day today though. You've made how many litres of water? Quite a lot.
We've made 80 for the guys on, I don't even know their boat name unfortunately. Nicola.
Ron and Ken.
Yeah, and then we've made 40, probably around 300 for us. So
Yeah.
nearly 400 litres of water.
Not bad, eh? It likes the likes this warmer water, the water maker, doesn't it?
It's fab. Yeah, 27 degrees of water temperature is.
It's zapped through it, hasn't
Yes,
it?
it's very good. And depending how it goes tomorrow, we may be taking the water maker off our boat and putting it on
Over.
that rather large one over there, because they've got
Over to
40 water
Azure
maker.
2. Bob's water maker has conked out, so apparently they're getting a mechanic on board tonight.
I've just got to work out.
See, even big gin palaces
Yeah,
have stuff that breaks.
we've just got to work out the boat dollars and the contra that we want to charge. Maybe we'll just settle for some sundowners. I think that'll be payment enough anyway.
So we've got a lot of washing up now, but it's worth it.
Absolute carnage.
What have we just made?
We've made a rather nice meatloaf.
Except there's no meat in it.
No, well, it's lentil loaf.
It's our vegan meatloaf.
Yes.
And it's one of our favourites, and it's ready to go in the oven. It's got its tomatoey glaze on.
Yes. Lovely flavours. Mushroom, carrot, celery. I've got a little bit stuck in my throat.
You're filling up. You're so emotional about our meatloaf.
Yeah.
Here's the welcoming committee. We've been cooped up in the boat all day trying to organise flights for our trip to Raja Ampat next year. And with the slow internet, it's been quite frustrating, but we've finally nailed it, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
So it's time to reward ourselves
Flights
with a
are
little
booked.
jaunt around the island, I think. In February of 2016, Cyclone Winston hit Tonga, not once but twice in the same week. First as a Category 2, and then 3 days later as a Category 4 storm. It was the most intense cyclone ever to make landfall in the Southern Hemisphere. Getting the materials to rebuild and repair is a slow process in the islands, and 2 years later the damage to buildings and vegetation is still very much in evidence. But it was good to see that progress was being made. It's a grey and rainy Saturday.
It is. We're going between showers into town.
Ooh, yuckadoodle. All tied on in amongst these little fishing mate friends. And we are off in the rain.
There we go. Cleanland. Vamonos in the rain.
So we. Ferry day, look. Everyone's waiting for the ferry. Ferry's behind that big wall over there. But they'll be pleased to start using their new terminal. I thought it was opened officially yesterday.
It was officially open.
A token of friendship and cooperation between Japan and the Kingdom of Tonga. Had their grand opening yesterday, and today it's closed. Which is pretty typical. They've got a nice posh new sign, look. So presumably, back there where all those people were waiting, you can now come and sit in the posh new terminal building. Just not today. And we're just waiting for this shower to pass, and which it looks like it has done. and we're taking Dave into town. He's going to do a fuel run. Getting fuel in the islands is rarely as simple as pulling alongside a fuel dock. In Tonga it was an all-day affair. We took Dave on the 20-minute journey across to the mainland. We then rang Wesley, our favourite taxi driver, and he gave us a lift to the local gas station. Once our 5 20-litre jerry cans were full, we taxied back to Dave and then motored back across to the Anchorage. We then decanted the fuel into our main tanks. Once this was done, we repeated the whole procedure. Fortunately, we only needed 200 litres. When we first came into this anchorage a week ago, we anchored fairly close in, and the only thing that bothered me was if the wind ever swung to the west or slightly to the southwest, it was going to put us on a lee shore, but we were probably going to be sitting quite close to the reef. So 2 days ago we got the opportunity to move a little bit further out. Some boats moved, so we came out into a bit deeper water, which kept us away from the island. And this evening I'm jolly glad we'd done that, because the wind has shifted with the storm and it's basically swung the boats around onto a lee shore. So yeah, lesson learned. I'm always really happy when we come into an anchorage, wherever we put our anchor. Say we put 40 metres down, I like to have the whole swinging distance of 40 metres. I know some boats don't. I'm always much more comfortable, which is why when we moved the other day, I'd sort of been itching to move for about 4 days, just in case what's happened this evening happened. And it means we haven't had to move, we haven't had to put our wet weather gear on. We haven't had to go out in the rain. We had spent 8 days in Tonga Tapu. We were relaxed, refueled and re-provisioned. Now it was time to move north and explore the Ha'apai Islands. Tonga requires that cruising boats check in and out of each island group. So today's mission was to pay our port fees and officially check out of Tonga Tapu. Easy, right? So, port's fee paid, my darling?
Yes.
$44.
$45, yes.
And then we're on to go and get our...
Domestic checkout.
And we can find out where we do that.
Halfway there, yes. I think it's the next building, but we're not sure.
Right round the whole bloody shipyard.
Yeah.
And that's where we need to be, which is basically at the back of the building that we were in.
Yeah.
Never mind, it's not that it's hot or anything, is it? This is the man that's going to do it.
Everything finished now.
Yeah, we have the paperwork here.
Yeah, yeah, and we paid our fee. Oh, give us a wave. Hello, babe.
We're going back down here for the second time.
This is the 5th building we've been into.
Yeah, apparently we've got to go to the green roofed building, and it's going to say...
He's probably going to say go back to customs, which 3 people have told us to do. Tired? Hungry?
This is a bit cramped, to be honest.
We found the place that we needed to be. We paid our port fees, and then we did a wild goose chase for about 45 minutes around the wharf. And we finally found this office here, which is where we need to be. And we got here, and apparently there's only one guy that can sign our paperwork, and he's out at lunch, and he's not going to be back for the next 45 minutes. That's according to one guy. According to another guy, he's signing some yachts in, and he's going to be 15 minutes, but that was half an hour ago, so yeah. Rob's just filling in the last of the paperwork. This lovely gentleman here is going to give us our stamp so we can move on throughout the islands.
I didn't know if we needed
Yes, dear.
as well.
Yes.
That's the official stamping pad there, look. This just means we can go up to Ha'apai, and then in Ha'apai we do the same thing.
Yeah.
And we clear out and Ravo.
Just when the sun comes up.
All good. Hooray! All official. How's your day been, lovely boy?
It's better now. It's been
We've
a
had
long day.
It's been busy, hasn't it?
Yeah.
We had a lovely morning though. We caught up with Karen.
Yeah, that was really good. Caught up with Karen, and Mike is due in probably Thursday. But tomorrow we're going to head up north from here. It's going to be a motoring day, but it's all good. We got 300 litres of water made today. Fixed the headsail furler, which I'm pretty stoked about, and we'll give that a bit of a try tomorrow. There's still a couple of things I'm not quite happy about, but it's a lot better than it was.
We checked out.
We did check out. That took
That was an adventure.
3 hours and 5 different places, 4 of which were wrong. But yeah, it was a really hot day today for the first time since we've got here.
It's
Not
humid,
much
wasn't
wind,
it? Yeah.
but we're getting a beautiful sunset to boot, and we'll see what the weather's doing tomorrow. We think it's going to be fairly much the same as today. So.
And we're going to
Calafasea
Island, which is a little bit tricky to get into, but we're just going to make it. So we think with flat calm we'll be okay to get in there.
Yeah, and if not, we've got some contingency.
And then
We're just going to head out at first light tomorrow, go down the channel, because if it's dark we can still see where we're going, and then yeah, motor's on probably most of the day.
you've earned that sundowner, babe.
It's been a hot day. Beautiful.
Quite lovely. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, then please leave us a comment and subscribe to our channel. To be notified of upcoming episodes, then please click on the bell icon below.